Namaste. How are you all? I hope you are all going well, right? Okay, this is your second class about social studies, right? I started your social studies chapters, right? So your first chapter is landforms of the world. Already in this lesson we learned about mountains, types of mountains, right, in our previous class. Now we are going to learn about valleys. VALLEYS, valleys, right? Do you know about valleys? What do you call for valleys in Kannada? ಕಣಿವೆಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So valleys, we can call them as ಕಣಿವೆಗಳು in Kannada. Okay, here valleys means the lowland between hills or mountains is called a valley. The lowland between hill or mountains. See, this is the picture of hills or mountains. Okay, between the hills or mountains we can see some gaps, right? Some space. So those spaces are called valleys. ಗುಡ್ಡ ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಕಣಿವೆಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಎರಡು ಬೆಟ್ಟಗಳು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆದಾಗ ನಡುವೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಜಾಗ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಲಿ. ಸೊ the lowland between hills or mountains is called a valley. So these valleys are growing, means it's created by the glaciers or rivers out of the rocks. Okay, and these river always a number of valleys have rivers flow through them. So ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲೀಸ್ ನ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ನಾವು ನದಿಗಳನ್ನ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಡೆ ಸುಮಾರು ನದಿಗಳು ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲೀಸ್ ನ ಮಧ್ಯ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಹರಿತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ birth of rivers also. So valleys are very important in our mountain and hills. This is the important part. So famous valleys in India are the Kashmir Valley and the Brahmaputra valleys. These two are the important valleys in India. Many are there in the world, but in India the Kashmir Valley and the Brahmaputra Valley, these both are very important valleys in India. Okay children, let us see information about the valleys in next video. Let's watch that video. Yes, passes. Okay. So in between these mountains or hills, there is a gap. Means mountains have low, narrow or natural gaps called passes. So these mountains have narrow gaps in between the two mountains. So those gaps are called passes. Passes means ದಾರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಕಾಲು ದಾರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ. So those things created in between the mountains. So the Khyber Pass in the Himalayas connects Afghanistan and Pakistan. So in our Himalayas, Khyber Pass is the very largest pass and it connects Afghanistan and Pakistan. So people used to cross the mountains through these passes. They cross the mountains by using these passes. So these are the most important places about our previous generations growth also in the passes. We can learn it in our history. So passes means mountains have low, narrow natural gaps called passes. So these gaps between the mountains or hills, those part is called passes. Okay, let us see one video regarding these passes.
Hey, welcome you all. In this video, we will learn about the important mountain passes in India. With this video, we are continuing our series Indian Geography through Maps. So first thing first, what is the mountain pass? Simply, mountain pass allows one to pass through mountains. Generally, a mountain pass is a navigable route through a mountain range. Naturally, mountain ranges have presented formidable barriers to travel throughout history. In such situations, passes have played a key role in trade, war, and both human and animal migration throughout the Earth's history. Now take example of Himalayan ranges. Himalayan mountain range has isolated India throughout the ancient times. Even it has influenced our climate and protected us throughout the history. But passes have played important role. Many people came to India from these passes and settled here. In short, passes are important and it is also favorite area of UPSC to ask question from. So in this video, we will learn about the important passes in India for UPSC prelims examination. We will first talk about the passes in Kashmir, then Ladakh region. Then we will have a look at important passes in Uttarakhand and Himachal region. After that, we will look into passes from Sikkim and surrounding regions. And finally, we will discuss about the passes from Western Ghats. If you want to jump to specific part, use the timestamps given in the description. So without a further delay, let us start the video. First, important passes in Jammu and Kashmir and Leh Ladakh region. First, Zojila. It connects Srinagar with Kargil. Here, La means pass and literally Zojila means mountain pass of blizzards. What are blizzards? Blizzards are snowstorms with high wind speed. Zojila Pass is traversed by Srinagar-Leh highway. The next pass that we are going to talk about is Banihal Pass. Jawahar Tunnel is constructed under Banihal Pass. It is situated in Pir Panjal range. Coincidentally, Banihal also means blizzard. The next important pass is Pir Panjal Pass. It connects Kashmir Valley and Jammu. It provides shortest roadway between Srinagar and Jammu. The next important pass is Khardungla. It is highest motorable pass in the country. It connects Leh and Siachen Glacier. The next important pass is Thangla. This pass is located in Ladakh. It is the second highest motorable mountain pass in India. Another important pass in the Karakoram region is Aghil Pass. It is situated to the north of the K2 peak in the Karakoram ranges. K2 is the second highest peak in the world. This Aghil Pass connects Ladakh with Xinjiang province of China. It remains closed during winter season like some other passes in this region. The next pass is Changla. It connects Ladakh with Tibet. The another important pass in Karakoram mountains is Karathagla. It is located in the Karakoram mountains. Another important pass is Lanakla. It connects Ladakh to Lhasa. Lhasa is the capital of Tibet. It is situated in Aksai Chin region and Chinese authorities are developing roads and infrastructures here as Aksai Chin is administered by China. The another important pass is Baralachala. It connects Manali and Leh. Now let us move to the another region, that is Uttarakhand and Himachal region. Here the most important pass is Rohtang Pass. This is located in the state of Himachal Pradesh. It connects Kulu, Spiti and Lahore, which are important tourist destinations. The another pass is Lipu Lake. It is located at Uttarakhand. It connects Uttarakhand with Tibet. Now pilgrims of Mansarovar travel through this pass. The another important pass is Niti Pass. It joins Uttarakhand and Tibet. Now let us move to the another pass, that is Shipkila. It is located in Satluj Gorge. It connects Himachal with Tibet. It is a border trade post with China along with Nathula and Lipu Lake. These are another border trade post with China. Another important pass is Mana Pass. It connects Tibet with Uttarakhand. It is located in the Greater Himalayas. And finally, the Depsa Pass. It joins Spiti and Parvati Valley. Now let us move to the another region, that is Sikkim and Northeast India. Here the first pass is Nathula. It is located in Sikkim. It connects Sikkim to Ladakh. This pass was sub part of ancient Silk Route, and it is also a trading post between India and China. The another important pass in Sikkim region is Jalepla. It passes through the Chumbi Valley. This pass connects Sikkim to Lhasa, the capital of Tibet. Moving towards Arunachal Pradesh, the important pass is Bomdila. It connects Arunachal Pradesh with Lhasa. It is located in the east of Bhutan. Another important pass in Arunachal Pradesh is Dihang Pass. It is located in the northeastern states of Arunachal Pradesh. This pass connects Arunachal Pradesh with Myanmar. At an elevation of more than 4,000 meters, it provides a passage. Finally, there is Difu Pass. It is a mountain pass around the area of the disputed tri-point between borders of India, China and Myanmar. It lies on the McMahon line and it connects Arunachal Pradesh to Myanmar. Finally, let us move to the South India. Here we will discuss about 4 passes which are located in the Western Ghats. The first one is Thal Ghat. It connects Mumbai to Nashik via Kasara Ghat. This pass is located in Maharashtra. South of Thal Ghat there is Bhor Ghat. Near the Khandala, Maharashtra, it connects Mumbai to Pune. Now both of these Thal Ghat and Bhor Ghat are located in Maharashtra. The another important ghat or pass is Pal Ghat, also called as Palakkad Gap. It connects Coimbatore in Tamil Nadu to Palakkad in Kerala. Now it is located between Nilgiri and Annamalai. And finally, the Shenkota Gap. It is located in the Western Ghats and it connects Madurai to Kottayam. Now Madurai city is located in Tamil Nadu and Kottayam is district in Kerala. So these were some of the important mountain passes in India. Now try to answer this question. Why there are more passes in Western Ghats than in the Eastern Ghats? You can give your answer in comment section below. Also, if you have enjoyed this video, you will like our other videos too. So like, comment, share, subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.
Hope you all got the point right. Today we learned about valleys and passes, right? So you have to refer our textbook, okay? In detail you can read that, and we can meet in the next class. Until then, all of you take care, stay safe, stay home. Bye.